Good afternoon. I'm still trying to finalize my setup just a little bit. Let me see if I do that. Is that better? That's fine. Yeah, that's good. So, good afternoon. It's currently about 12:45 in the afternoon on Friday the 14th. I'm getting ready to go to pick up some people from church and head on to the Juneteenth festival. I believe it started yesterday and it's going all the way until Sunday. So, we're going to do a get ready with me. I just put my hair in a ponytail. I re-moisturized it and then threw it in this ponytail. This has been kind of my go-to hairstyle as of late when I want something low-key and, you know, moisturize, and when my face is doing well, you know, I don't have too much acne, so show off the face, keep the hair in place, you know. Drinking some green tea, Arizona green tea. I love this stuff. And I'm using my metal straw because we're trying to save this earth, okay? Let's jump right into this video. So today we're going to focus on Mented Cosmetics. I have their foundation stick and I have one of their glosses, and I also have a few of their lipsticks that I've ordered from a while ago. So I was thinking let's focus on Mented for today's look, since I've never used the foundation stick before and I want to see how long it lasts because it's going to be hot. I'm going to be outdoors. I'm probably going to be sweating. So let's just jump into it. One thing I love is that when I order the lip gloss and foundation stick, they give you testers of all their shades in this little pack. So I think that's really, really smart. So I picked up the shade Medium 20. And I think that it's going to be a perfect match. I swatched it on my neck the other day, but I haven't worn it on my face yet. We're going to go ahead and prime. My face is already cleansed and moisturized. I'm going to go ahead and reapply my sunscreen as well because it's been over 80 minutes. And I'm going to use the Neutrogena Clear Face Breakout Free Liquid Lotion Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 55. I'm just going to put this a little bit in the palm of my hand, like just a little bit. I'm going to rub it all over my hands, and I'm going to go in and press it into my skin. Because I already put some sunscreen on, and I already put another product on that has sunscreen in it, my moisturizer. But just to do an additional kind of re-up on sunscreen, I'm going to press this into the skin. All right. I'm also going to be using a product from my BoxyCharm. This is the No Problem Prime Essence. Never heard of it. I mean, I've heard of it, but I've never used it. Yeah, it says apply as the last step of skincare. So let's try this out. Everything else in this month's BoxyCharm I'm giving to my best friend Hannah, because I just feel like the shades were not for me, like they were all too light. So I was just like, I'm gonna give it all to her. So we're gonna use this essence. Ooh, it's very, very liquidy, which most essences are. I've just never used an essence of any sort. I'm just gonna put however much I just put on my forehead. We're gonna disperse that over the rest of my face. I'm trying to think, where should I store this product? Put it right there for now. Okay. This is supposed to help tighten your pores. And you can see that it's not really wanting to mix with the other products I have on my face. So maybe y'all can see that it kind of was turning white. Feels a little tacky mixed in with everything else on my skin. All right, we put a little bit of that on, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit of NYX Angel Veil Primer. Let's do NYX Angel Veil alone today with this foundation. I find that almost all my foundations last really well with this primer. And it's my go-to for when I do other people's makeup that are going to be having most of their pictures outside in the heat. Wow, that was a lot of primer. I don't need that much. You only need a little bit. A little bit goes a long way, but we're going to work it in. I love NYX Angel Veil. It's a great primer. So I'm going to start by rubbing it, and they're going to see me start to kind of press it into the skin. This does help control oil, it smooths out the complexion. It really is kind of a one-stop shop kind of primer. It doesn't really mattify, so it doesn't dry out your skin, but it does give your skin kind of like a velvety, silky finish before applying your foundation. Yeah, you can see how these products are not necessarily agreeing because they're kind of balling up on the side of my face. So the sunscreen, the essence, it's not all quite agreeing. There's why you see me doing more pressing motions, but that's okay. All right, to get rid of these little balls, I just take my foundation brush, or powder brush rather. I'm just gonna kind of brush them away. Also, I have the dishwasher going and a load drying, so you might be able to hear it a little bit. I'm not sure, but don't mind me. I'm just, you know, lifing. All right, I feel like everywhere is primed. Let's go in with the foundation stick. I've heard lots of good things. Like I said, I got the shade Medium 20. It says right there. The different categories are light, tan, medium, and dark. And here is what all of the shades look like. Yeah, that's about true to color. And I got this shade right here, Medium 20. I honestly think I could wear Medium 20 or Medium 30. So I feel like there's two shades that would be a great match for me. Comes in a box, 18-month shelf life, made in New York, or made in the USA for external use only. It's hypoallergenic, vegan, dermatologist tested. So that's what the box says. Comes in this nice, sleek, black packaging, gold Mented, very simple. Take off the cap. Here's what the foundation looks like. Let's just screw it all the way up so you can see how much is in here. Ooh, mine has a crack in it. I see. See that? Has a crack. That's okay. So yeah, there's a little crack in it. She's struggling a little bit. That's okay though. So you get a lot, in my opinion. That's quite a bit of foundation for a foundation stick. So let's go in with this shade. That's it on my skin. Honestly, it blends in pretty seamlessly. So that was 3 stripes. We'll do 3 on this side. It's very easy to glide across the skin. Do one on my chin, one over my upper lip because I have discoloration there. We'll do one going this way, one going this way, one going straight up. The shade definitely has golden undertones. I'm gonna put some on my temples as well, since I do have discoloration there. So far, I really like the way the shade looks on my skin, but let's go ahead and blend it out. I don't know what kind of coverage it's supposed to have or anything like that. Does it say? I don't know. And I'm gonna use my sponge to blend it out. It's still damp from yesterday. You can see it's dirty. I don't really feel like washing it, so we're just gonna go in. And right off the bat, using the sponge to blend it out, I feel like I'm getting very light coverage, and that's not my ministry, as you all know. So we're gonna switch to, well, we're gonna finish this layer using the sponge, and then we're gonna add more and use a brush and see if that makes a difference. It's very easy to blend though. Like, this sponge isn't super damp, like it's just barely damp, so it's basically dry, but it's still blending it out. Pretty easy. But yeah, this is giving me like light coverage right now, and like I said, that's not my ministry. So yeah, let's add more. My nose is itchy. And use a brush to blend it out. So that means I'm gonna have to get a foundation brush. I haven't used a foundation brush in I don't know how long. Let's use this e.l.f. foundation blurring brush. I really like this brush. It's not super dense, but it's dense enough. And yes, it is clean, it's just stained. So that's that. Let's go with another layer. I will say that it looks really nice on the skin. The finish is very natural from what I can see. But let's see if we can build this up. So we're gonna really go in. I'm gonna zigzag it. Literally painting my face with it. Okay. Get my hand there. All right, so I don't think this foundation is really too buildable because with the second layer, I'm getting like medium coverage and I don't want to like keep on piling up layers and layers of stick foundation onto my face because they tend to be more emollient. You can see my straw, that's pretty. Like in the corner, but they tend to be a little bit more emollient, so they're like easy to move around, and I don't want to keep like putting layers and layers to get the coverage that I want. So what I'm gonna do is just add a little bit of Juvia's Place foundation, probably just to my cheek area, and end up blending the two together to get the coverage I desire. So this stick is definitely not for people who like full coverage, which is me, or have a lot to conceal and cover up. Like maybe you just want to even out your skin, even though you might have a lot of spots like I do, and you don't mind them showing through. But I'm the kind of person, if I'm putting on makeup, it's because I'm trying to get rid of what's underneath. Like I want my spots to be covered and concealed. Y'all see I hurt my lip right there. But yeah, so we're gonna end up mixing this with another foundation to get the coverage I want. But yeah, I don't want to keep building it and building it because then it's gonna start to look probably cakey. But yeah, I would say with 2 layers, I'm only getting a medium coverage. You could also try like spot concealing before using this, but that's just not my jam. Like I don't really do all that. If I'm gonna use a foundation, I need it to be a firm foundation and lay a clear canvas for me. And this is not doing that. This is like very light medium coverage, even after 2 layers. My clothes are done drying. I forgot to turn the buzzer off. I only used the buzzer when my little sister was here. She came over yesterday for a little bit to do some laundry because she doesn't have a washer and dryer where she lives in her apartment, and to pick up some stuff from me that I was gonna give her. So yeah, I'm not really impressed with this because I don't like the coverage. So it also looks a little oily, which is concerning to me because I have to like have somewhere to be. But I'm not gonna start over. Like I said, we're just gonna mix something else over it. So maybe once my skin gets even more clear, I'll like this more, or I'll just mix it with other stick foundations. I don't think it's bad, but it just doesn't give the coverage that I want. So yeah, that's my opinion on this so far. Definitely think it'd be better for someone who has clearer skin, but I definitely think the shade looks really good on my skin. So that's a plus. I chose the right shade. I'm gonna go ahead and clean the sponge now since I'm gonna be mixing in the Juvia's Place. I want to make sure my sponge is really damp so it can kind of shear it out a little bit. Or I could mix in Fenty. Either one. Fenty's more lightweight. Maybe we'll try that. This could also be a total disaster. We're about to find out. I've been wearing the Juvia's Place like non-stop since I got it. So let's do Fenty instead. Mix that on top. And if you're wondering what I'm using to clean my sponge, I'm using Dial antibacterial soap. This is the gold bar. But I just like to use antibacterial soap. So, and I found out that antibacterial doesn't mean antifungal, which is interesting to me. That's something you need to know. Like, that's important. Because bacteria and fungus, I guess, are not the same thing. They're different. So, interesting. Science. All right, my dog just joined us in here, Nola June. Hey, Nola June, where are you going, Mama? Hey, Mama, where are you going? Okay, bye. She just looked at me and left. Wow. All right, so we've got that clean. Just gonna wring out the excess water on a towel. And then we'll go ahead and see if we can add some coverage to this. So, yeah, the color actually looks really good. It's a good match. So if you're around my skin tone and you have better skin and you're looking for a stick foundation that's black owned, you can try the shade M20. Sorry, I'm a little thirsty. All right, let's take Fenty in the shade 430, and I'm gonna see if I can add some coverage to this. Actually, I'm gonna take 430 and 445. I'm gonna show you all the difference too. So this is 430, and this is 445. I'm gonna use both because I'm just feeling extra now. We're here, let's do it. Shake them really well. Shake them, shake them. All right, I'm gonna go in with one pump on each side of 430. One pump. One pump is very runny, so just keep that in mind. Then I'm also gonna do one pump of 445 to mix the two shades together. You can see them on my cheek. I'm just gonna mix them together and then blend with the sponge all over. And I'm kind of just lightly pressing it in to add some more coverage. Applying very light pressure. Yep, I think adding this one layer of the mixture will definitely get me to the coverage that I desire. Sometimes I forget to do my nose. I don't even know what kind of look I'm going for today, honestly. All I know is that I am gonna have nude lips because I'm just gonna wear the Mented lip gloss. I've been really liking gloss lately. It's like gloss or a red lip. That's been my go-tos lately. Yeah, that helped add a little bit more coverage. It's still not full, which I guess I'm just used to since I've been wearing the Juvia's Place foundation. So I'm like not seeing my face with like super full coverage. Have to get used to that again. But yeah, this looks good. And the two seem to have mixed together nicely. Like they were not rejecting each other. Like it doesn't look bad. I still kind of want to add a little bit more coverage though. Let's use 445 since this is the lower part of my face to add just a little more coverage. The color looks really nice though with these mixed. I'm just gonna do one pump. You can see it. And we're gonna just focus this on this lower portion. Has more of that olivey kind of undertone. Whereas 430 is a little bit more golden warm. And I think the two together look really nice on my skin. I can truly wear either one, but I feel like more golden warm shades look a lot better on my skin than straight up olive tones. I feel like they can make me look a little bit dull, a little bit green, and I don't like that. Which is why I don't think I really like Togo on my skin, but I do want to try that shade out a couple more times from the Juvia's Place foundation just to see, because y'all seem to like that one a lot, like the best on my skin. All right, I'm losing a little bit of coverage in the center of my face now, I noticed. I could just use concealer, but I don't feel like wearing concealer today. I've been experimenting more with concealer lately, because I normally don't wear it, but I was like, let me just try it out and see how I like it. And I really do like the Juvia's Place concealers. I feel like it's a good beginner concealer for somebody who doesn't have dark circles, but just wants to add dimension to their face, which is me. So I put 430 in the center to add that more golden warmth back. All right. Now my face literally has pounds of foundation on it. We're gonna go ahead and start setting it. So that Mented foundation works as a really good like base for other foundation, or at least for the Fenty foundation. So maybe I could do it in reverse. I could use it to spot conceal. Use the stick to spot conceal if I'm using more of a medium coverage foundation versus going in with as much. I could do it in the reverse order, and that would probably look really good. All right, my face is evened out enough, as good as it's gonna get today. I can still see some of my dark spots peeking through, but we're just gonna let it be. It's okay. I don't have to be super flawless all the time. For powder, I'm going to use the Pretty Vulgar powder. Y'all have been seeing me use this quite a bit. I really love this for oil control, and it's their Powder Room Matte About It powder, and I got this in a BoxyCharm. And I love it. And it's funny because I was going to purchase it myself, but I'm pretty sure I got it in a BoxyCharm. That tea is so good. Brings back memories of my childhood in Hawaii. All right. Just going to put some into the cap. Ooh, that's a lot. This powder is very, very finely milled. I'm just going to take the powder brush and knocking off the excess. It's kind of like flying through the air. You can see it flying through the air. And I'm going to go in and begin setting the face. And I'm just going to go ahead and set my entire face using this powder, I think. I don't know, I'm feeling like cutting out steps, keeping it simple. You can see it instantly mattifies and smooths out the complexion. It's a beautiful powder. It's also super lightweight. Like I said, it's super finely milled, very lightweight. Just does a great job setting the face. I went with a little bit too much there. That's okay though. We're just going to use it to set all over. Don't want to forget my ears. All over, tapping right around the hairline as well. Over my ears, like to get behind my ears, down my neck a little bit, just so that everything is seamless. I don't want to leave any foundation, any makeup unset, so I'm gonna go in, make sure around the nose. I said tapping around the hairline as not to disturb my ponytail. All right, so that's the skin set. As you see, it makes me look really, really smooth. It does give a little bit of a ashy finish, but honestly, once my oils break through, you don't really see that anymore. So it doesn't really bother me. You can go over with a skin tone powder I think I'm just going to use a little bit of bronzer, and like I said, it will go away once my oils start peeking through, which will probably take 4 to 5 hours with this powder. It's really great at controlling the oil and just making sure that you look smooth and that your makeup lasts and doesn't melt off. Now, sometimes y'all have seen me use a sponge depressant, but after watching Sir John do Shayla's makeup and Desi's makeup, I noticed that he uses a brush for his powders, and he's like, use lightweight powders and loose powder. And I was like, let me try and implement these things and see how it works with my skin tone and my regular routine and how it affects the longevity of my makeup. I definitely like the way that it looks, so it looks nice. All right, let's go ahead and bronze to add some dimension to the face. You already know my favorite bronzer, Hula Toasted. Love, love, love this. And I love to use this brush from Christian Sirion. This is my go-to brush for bronzing. I've gotten lots of compliments on my skin wearing this bronzer. So I'm going to go in and kind of just pat it on first. And I'm going to go in and swirl it. I'm applying it quite messily in my opinion. And I'm getting my whole cheek. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I'm getting the whole cheek area with the bronzer. Hopefully y'all can see the difference that it makes compared to this side, no bronzer, this side with bronzer. I feel like it looks really pretty. It adds some warmth to my skin. Helps add some structure to my skin. So at first I just pat it on and then I go in and I blend it out. Going heavy, like I said. It's almost like I'm using it as blush and bronzer. Y'all see that? It's so pretty. So nice. Adding a little bit more to this side. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to tap around my forehead, tapping it on. I don't want to disturb the foundation any or move it up here since my forehead is really big and I don't have the coverage that I really want up here. Like my birthmark is still peeking through, a few of my dark marks are still peeking through. Y'all probably can't see it, but I can. And I just like to do the whole forehead, like all the way across. Don't forget the temples, all the way across. And I like to bring it down relatively low because I have such a big forehead. And you see how that's adding color and dimension to my face? It's so pretty. Then whatever's left over, I kind of tap up the sides of my nose like this, as you can see. And I work it into the brow area a little bit too. Right in there, right next to my eye. So that everything is seamless. And you can see how it kind of defined the center of the nose, which will pop out more once we highlight. Then I go and brush underneath with whatever's left over. I find this just makes my skin look so nice and sun-kissed and just beautiful. All right, all right. I need to go in and make sure that my lips stay moisturized because, like, look, I hurt myself. That little red spot. I had a lot of dead skin. I was getting a little too aggressive trying to get it off. Ended up with that. I'm using the Mario Badescu lip balm. This is one of my absolute favorites. Love it, love it, love it. All right, we're all bronzed up. I think I'm not gonna wear blush today. I'm just gonna add some highlighter. I mean, I love the way I look with just complexion, like just a flawless base, not even with brows on. I just feel like I look so pretty. Like if I were going to a modeling casting, like this is the kind of look I would do. It's just like foundation. I just love the way complexion looks, like a nice flawless complexion. That's my favorite part of makeup, is watching my skin transform. I love it so much. All right, on the highlight. I'm trying to think, what am I feeling for this evening's vibe? Like, I didn't have to work today. Like, I've been really happy. I'm in a great mood. I'm in a great place spiritually. I'm establishing relationships within my church. I just feel really loved, really included. I don't want to cry. Like, it's the week before, you know, so I'm like extra a little bit emotional. Just And I'm just doing great. I'm so blessed. I'm so thankful. My dog has been very sweet to me. She's been doing good. You know, she's been a little bit more sweet to other people even. My parents are doing great. You know, they're married for 29 years on June 9th. I went to a wedding June 9th. It was beautiful. They're doing great. I'm sure they're loving their honeymoon. They're over in England. Like, people around me are doing well, prospering and everything. My sister's doing great. She has a job now and she's, you know, nursing school and she's doing great. She got an A on her most recent test. Go Dominique. Like, I'm just really happy. I'm really thankful. I'm really blessed. So I'm trying to think, what vibe am I feeling for tonight? Because I'm doing a nude lip, so we can do a little bit more dramatic highlight, I guess. Or dramatic eyes. I don't think I really want dramatic eyes. I don't know what I want right now, as you can tell. Do I just want to do gold? Or do I want to do rose gold? Do I want to do Amrezy, which is more like neutral champagne, but still pretty on my skin? It's like, what kind of highlight? What for Juneteenth? Celebrating when slavery like officially ended, like the last slaves were actually freed. The true like Black American 4th of July, our true Independence Day is really Juneteenth. What kind of highlighter represents that? That's my train of thinking, my train of thought. Let's do. I know it'll really itchy, like right on the tip, like the entrance. What kind of highlighter should I do for that? That's a lot. Let's do Jackie Aina LeBron's. It's got some glitter to it, you know. I'm feeling a little glittery. Let's do LeBron's. Yes. That's pretty. Will look pretty in the sun. So this is Artist Couture and Jackie Aina's collaboration. LeBron's, her first collab. It's very potent. Like, whatever's in this cap is what I'm going to use. Hopefully y'all can see that. You see? That's all. That's literally all you need for your whole face. That's probably still a lot. And I've been loving using like a bigger, fluffier like blending brush to apply my highlight. Wow, that's a lot already. Watch this. Did y'all see that? That's already a lot of product. Wow. And I'm trying to like follow a few of, you know, Sir John's tips and not bring it too low and just focus it on the highest point of my cheekbone. That is really pretty. And not bring it too low. Just keeping it higher up on the cheekbone, not going past the center of the eye, really not going past like right there. Then I'm like diffusing it out with this brush. It's really soft and fluffy, so it's easy to do that with. That's really pretty. Okay, all right, we're gonna get just a little bit more. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brow bone. I just think looks really pretty on me, personally. Take some more from the cap. I've normally been using my finger to highlight the bridge of my nose, but I don't know, I feel like using the brush right now. I feel like with a loose highlighter, I just like to go ahead and use the brush instead of trying to use my finger. Just brushing down the center, the bridge of my nose, right in between the brows. I don't know, I feel like with the brush though, it doesn't always come out like perfectly straight. Or it can get too wide because I have a flatter nose. My nose does not have a lot of dimension to it. It's kind of flat. So I feel like sometimes the highlight can get too wide, which is how I feel right now. I think that's enough highlight. I kind of want to add more to my cheeks though. I feel like going in on my cheeks. Like keeping that way up high though. Pretty intense, but a lot higher. Wow, yeah, that's really pretty. I'm just gonna yeah, that's super pretty. All right, that's enough highlight. LeBron's. Beautiful. Taking the brush we used to apply the translucent powder, I'm going to take this and just brush up the sides of my nose to kind of dull out the nose highlight a little bit. Yeah, that toned it down a little bit because it was a little much. All right, complexion is done. I'm not going to add any more to the complexion. I'm just going to leave it just like this. If you move on to my eyebrows, y'all already know I'm going to use my MAC Shape and Shade Brow Tint in the shade Stud. This highlight, so pretty. Okay. My brows. Surprisingly, my skin looks really, really matte. I haven't looked at it like up close. Yeah, the bronzer really like helped bring some life back to my skin and add dimension. Love, love, love it. I'm gonna go in and outline the bottom first. On both brows. I've been really lazy this week if I haven't had to go anywhere. So like yesterday I worked for the first time since school got out at Ulta, and I like really did my makeup. It looks so nice. I did a look for one of our campaigns. We have a Pride campaign going on. It's not really a campaign, but it was more like a statement issued by Ulta that we support all people, no matter their sexual orientation or the way that they choose to sexually identify as an individual and romantically. So it's been like our focus for June since it is Pride Month, and so I did like a nice rainbow colored look, and it was really pretty. My eyebrows, looks crazy right now. I'm gonna go ahead and outline the top. I feel like I keep my brows relatively thin because they are thin naturally, so I don't like to make them too thick. I try to just follow literally what's there. And then I go and I fill in the inside with hair strokes. I was trying to take a nap, but the FedEx truck came, and when it slid open the door, it sounded like somebody was opening my front door, and it woke me up, and my dog immediately started like barking like crazy. So there went that nap, and now I'm just up. Like, I'm awake. I just ate my lunch. Like, I'm up. Probably just gonna go take her on an extra walk. Maybe take some pictures outside, depending on how this makeup turns out. So I still have plenty of time before I need to even leave. I am going to pick up somebody who lives on the complete opposite side of where I live. Like, I live in South Carolina, below South Charlotte, below like Still Creek area, and she lives in Harrisburg, which is near the top part of Charlotte, Concord, up there, that area, which is fine. I volunteered to pick her up because personally I actually really like that drive. I don't make it often, but every time that I do, I'm like, wow, this is really pretty and peaceful. I enjoy like peaceful drives that have lots of green scenery. And she's a sister in the church. She had cancer. From what it sounds like, 3 different times. She gave me the years. And because of the kind of cancer that she had, it affected her vision. Can't remember all the medical terminology, but basically she has no peripheral vision, which means that she cannot drive. You kind of need that as a driver. That's, you know, can prevent you from getting a lot of wrecks. So you can use your P vision, as we call it in marching band, to see stuff like coming at you. So she can't drive, and so she like Ubers and Lyfts everywhere. But I know that can get expensive, and I'm able-bodied, and I just really enjoy her as a person, so I don't mind being in the car with her. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna pick you up, girl. Like, no problem. I don't work right today, so I'm gonna come get you. You don't have to, you know, go out of your way and do that. So I try to help people when I can, because, you know, it's just like, why not? I don't have anything I need to do today. Like, I'm not working, so let me come take this ride up there and we can go hang out. So also kind of like help spread the responsibility, because I know there's other people that live closer to her that when they are available to give her a ride, they always do. So I like to, you know, help them out too, because like, I guess they're not available, or maybe they have work. I know a lot of people still work, you know, it's weird that I don't have to because I'm a teacher, so they might not be able to pick her up. So let's spread the love and responsibility, and I'll go ahead and pick you up, girl. Plus, it's like, she can't help that she no longer has her peripheral vision. Like, that was not her choice to get cancer. You know what I'm saying? So ooh, this brow's coming out a little interesting compared to this one. This one came out perfect. This one, we're working on it. Oh, okay. Hmm. I always feel like this one goes in further than this one. It's really annoying. All right, I think we're good with the brows. I still like the way this one looks better because the front is a little bit more faded and wispy. I tried on this side, but I actually have hair there, so it gets a little interesting. It doesn't always come out the best, but you know what? It's okay. It's good enough. I'm actually just gonna like tap over the front of this one. Now I'm like assessing the shape from like afar. We're good. It's okay. You know, they're definitely related. We're good. Let's move on to eyes. What do I feel like doing for my eyes? Like, I have no idea what I'm gonna wear today. I always do my makeup first, which is kind of bad. It's a bad habit, but I don't know. I enjoy makeup more than I do like putting together outfits. Like, it's not my thing. Fashion is not really my thing. Makeup is though, so. This highlight, I'm really happy how everything has turned out so far. I honestly feel like being very, very simple, and I think we're gonna use the Desi and Katie palette. Let's use that. Here it is right here. It's really pretty. Ooh, sparkle, shine. Ooh, 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 ooh. Matches my highlight. We're gonna use this, and I'm gonna take my favorite shade in here, which is called Just a Kiss. It's this beautiful shimmer. It's a multi-dimensional shimmer that has various shades of glitter. That's what makes it multi-dimensional. There's like pink glitter, gold glitter. It was supposed to make your lids like look wet. I've been loving this kind of look. I'm just gonna use my middle finger and spread that all over my lid and slightly into the crease. Literally just like that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's literally been like my go-to look as of late. I have quite a few shades that I really like to put all over my lid like this. Super simple one eyeshadow looks. I love. So put that all over from inner and outer corner and fading it into the crease so those sparkles kind of dissipate. Super, super simple. I'm gonna brush away some of the fallout that got underneath. It's not a lot, just a little bit. Just a little bit. And now I'm trying to decide what do I want to put on the lower lash line / inner corner. I think we're just gonna put this in the inner corner and on the lower lash line, the same glitter. And then I'm gonna do a wing liner with another shade in here. But let me not jump the gun. Let's do one thing at a time so I can keep track. So I'm gonna take my favorite little small detail brush from Coastal Scents. I don't know what the name of it is, but you can see it's really, really tiny and it's got a fluffy flat end. So it's great for putting stuff like on in the inner corner, tear duct area. So I'm picking up this Just a Kiss shade and I'm placing it on this brush, putting it in the tear duct area, around there. Which I should have waited. Well, I didn't know I was going to do this. Should have just waited to brush away the fallout. And I'm also going to drag it across the lower lash line. Gonna get some in my eyeball. You know, it's okay. It's all good. I've got health insurance. It's not the best health insurance, but I've got some. Yeah, teacher health insurance in South Carolina is a joke. That's all I have to say. And so I maintained my positive mood. We're just gonna change the subject. But all right, that's pretty. That's fun. That's pretty. That's fun. It sparkles in the sun. That's fun. Very reflective. And then with the shade. Whoa, wait, which one is it? The shade called Game Over. This black right there. Let's swatch that so you guys can see. It's like, ooh, it's kind of hard panned in mine a little bit. That's okay though. You can see it's like really glittery black base. It's really pretty. There's like silver glitter in there. We're gonna use that as a liner, hopefully. Hopefully, I'm gonna use it on a damp angle brush. I just realized my makeup brushes are touching my toothbrush. No, 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 no. I'm gonna use this Sigma Line Perfector E68. I'm gonna dampen it with some agua, some water, and we're gonna go into this shade and get to creating a wing. Oh yeah, this is working great. Wow, so pigmented. So we're gonna have glitter on glitter. nice and thin, elongated wing that goes straight out. That's really pretty. And it's really easy to blend and like touch up and fix since I'm using shadow. But you see that? So cute. And I love that it's like sparkly. It just really, I don't know, just matches the look. Oh no, the side always like turns down a little bit. Like the actual wing like wants to face downward. I don't know what it is about this eye. That normally happens to me. I think I kind of fixed it a little bit. Yeah, it's fine. That looks slightly lopsided, but you know, it's okay. All right, so we have our glitter black wings. I'm trying to think, do I want to bring the liner like all the way in? I think I am, really thinly though. Just gonna bring it all the way into the inner corner. Really, really thin though. I'm kind of getting under the lashes and right inside of the lashes just so that everything is nice and seamless. All right, there we go. Eyes are watering just a little bit. Hopefully it won't water. Yesterday my makeup got all ruined on this side because the tear duct would not stop watering. And it didn't water while I was doing my makeup. It was like after all of a sudden this eye decided to water. And that made me very, very upset and irritated. But it's okay. Okay. That's it for eyeshadow. Lastly for the eyes, let's do mascara. I don't feel like putting on lashes. And I'm going to use the pink one because I've been using the purple one so much. This is the Essence Lash Princess Volume Mascara. Only I had like a glittery black mascara, then I could like really be super glittery. Probably gonna leave a little bit early because we're gonna be stuck in traffic, I'm sure, because it's Friday and it doesn't start until 6 p.m. which means that we're probably gonna be stuck in that 5 p.m. traffic. And I know getting there probably won't be any traffic, but leaving from where she lives to go to where we need to go is probably gonna be traffic. So I need to look up how far all those places are. Since we are meeting up with other people, I need to coordinate my timing appropriately so that we can all kind of get there about the same time. I also kind of want to get there a little bit early so that we can find parking, because that's one thing. I don't know exactly where we're going, but in Charlotte in general, I feel like parking is somewhat of a issue. It's not a major issue, but it could be better, you know? So I'm gonna do this one coat. I'm gonna let it dry, and I'm gonna build this mascara up. Put some on the lower lashes. It's kind of shaped like a cobra. This brush head. Honestly, I'm like thinking, what do I really want to do at this event? I just want to listen to some African drumming. I would love to listen to like an African drum group. That'd be cool. I would love to see some kids do some traditional African dancing because I love that. I love seeing kids be like actively involved in the culture. If they have funnel cake, I always love a good funnel cake. I'm not really trying to buy a lot of stuff, you know, I'm trying to save money. So I don't know, maybe get like a cute pair of earrings. I always love like Afrocentric earrings. I'm gonna wear my Black is Beautiful earrings today. That I got in Charleston at their Natural Hair Expo like a few years ago. Yeah, we'll put those on. That'll be cute with this look. I'll probably wear them tomorrow too to the do-rag festival. That's one reason I wanted my hair in ponytail because I plan to wear a do-rag tomorrow. I probably would do very similar makeup as well. Have just gold glittery, because the do-rag I have is like a tannish gold kind of color. So I don't want makeup that clashes with it. And then I was thinking like blue would look really pretty with it, but at Ulta, like I'm going, I don't know, I think I'm gonna be able to come home. Maybe I'll be able to make modifications, but I have to work tomorrow until 4, and then right after that I'm gonna come home, probably change, and then go to the do-rag festival. And I'm trying to get there by like 7. If possible, I should be plenty of time. But it's like in northern Charlotte. At Camp North End, actually, which I did a photo shoot there, like an impromptu photo shoot with some ladies from church and a guy from church. Alright, I'm just trying to build up my lashes now with this mascara. I find the wand, I don't know, it sometimes like takes away product. I don't know, it really does prevent your lashes from getting clumpy, which is good, but I like volume. So sometimes it ends up taking away product that I wish would hold on to my lashes so they look a little bit thicker. Especially on this eye. This eye, these lashes are a struggle. Okay, I have to let it dry. This eye is good. This one, still struggling. I guess we'll move on to lips and I'll come back to it. Just the upper lashes. The lower lashes look fine on this side, but the upper lashes need to be plumped up some more. Alright, for my lips, I'm just going to wear this Mented gloss in the shade Send Nudes. I've never worn the glosses before. I have 3 of their lipsticks. I think I did the 3 lipstick bundle. I don't even know where I put all of them. Hold on, let's see if I can find the 3 shades I got. I honestly don't remember all of them. Do, 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 do. Nola. Nola. All right, I have which ones do I have? Oh, that one was nice. Some of these I need to take out of here. Some of these shades. I found some of my favorite reds. Or some of my other favorite reds that I need to like put somewhere else, or that I need to have out, because these are some really nice reds. But I found the one in Foxy Brown from Mented. As you can see, I'm pretty sure I got 3, a set of 3 though. So where are they? Unless I decluttered them. Oh no, I found another one. And I'm telling you. Alright, I found my other one in Nude La La. And then there should be a third one somewhere. But I don't know where it is. So I found Foxy Brown and Nude La La. Let's put on a little bit of Nude La La and put the gloss on top. I think that sounds like a plan. Oh, I love this color. I need to wear this more often. Hold up. Yeah. That's really pretty. So that's Nude La La. Ooh la la. Let me put that in the nude lipstick drawer. Add it in. Yeah, with the other ones. I'm like looking to see if I put the Mented one in here. Is that it? Hold up. No, it's not. I have like glosses. I have everything sort of organized. Ooh, I thought my dog was like right here for a second. It scared me just a little bit. I don't know if y'all could tell. I was slightly alarmed. Yeah, we'll wear Nude La La. That's really pretty. And I'm gonna put the gloss over top and Sin Nudes. It's more brown. Ooh, it smells really good. It feels so good. This gloss feels amazing. I just want to keep putting it on because it feels really good. So it is more brown toned, which is cool with me. I'm just going to bring the gloss with me. I'm not taking the lipstick. But that's what those two look like together. Wow, the gloss is very impressive. It's really smooth. It's not sticky. It smells good. It actually like feels moisturizing. I like it. Then I have Foxy Brown. I've worn this before. It's a brown shade. It's really, really pretty. But where is the other one? I'm like looking like there should be a third one somewhere. I don't remember what color it is though. Now it's going to bother me because I know that there should be a third Mented lipstick I have, but I don't remember what shade it is, and I don't know where it is. But there are some other red lipsticks I really like that I need to put out. I guess I'll put them in here. All right, well, this is the look. Just gonna put on those earrings with it. It's super simple, super easy, perfect for any occasion. I'm still gonna try and see if I can get these lashes to be a little bit more voluminous on my left eye. Yeah, sometimes they just don't cooperate. And it's like the outer lashes on this eye. Okay, that's somewhat better. All right, yeah, that's fine. So yeah, this is a finished look. I'm kind of sad the foundation didn't work out. I don't know why I was expecting it to have more coverage. Overall, though, I think the shade looks nice. It looks good with other foundation layered on top, at least the Fenty. I'm sure it will probably layer fine with any other foundation, though. And I really like the gloss. I already knew that I liked the lipsticks, but I feel like the first time I tried them, I wasn't super fond of the formula. I don't know if they dried my lips out, which is why I don't really use the Mented ones as much, but I'm going to give them another chance. Hopefully I can find that other one. Now it's like on my mind, so yeah. But I really like this gloss in Send Nudes. It's a really pretty gloss. It does have some pigment to it, but it's not like super duper pigmented, which I like. And like I said, I'm just going to take the gloss with me when I go out to the Juneteenth festival. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I want to add to this look? Nope, I don't even think I want to spray it with setting spray. I am going to do, I think, a light dusting of my Urban Decay powder with a big fluffy brush, though. Yeah, we'll use this brush. It's a Noda brush. And this is the Urban Decay All-Nighter Powder. I just want to do this just to make sure everything's locked in. It doesn't feel like it's going to move. It doesn't even look like it's going to move. But just for like some extra precaution, I'm just going to lightly tap this in with this fluffy brush. For just, I don't know, some extra security. Security! Just dust it over, like so. Just a little bit. And that completes this look. Let me know what you think, or if there's anything else you want me to try out. Like I said, I'm trying not to buy as much. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go on a no buy for fur. What kind of word is fur? For July, August, September, October, and then really until my birthday for stuff for me. Now, my sister's birthday is in October. My mother's birthday is at the end of this month. My best friend Hannah, her birthday is at the end of this month. Jackie's birthday is in August. Irene's birthday is in August. Our mutual friend Jessie is pregnant and having a baby shower, and her birthday is also the end of July. So I will be needing to purchase things for other people, but my goal is not to buy any more makeup items for myself. I don't even think I need any skincare, to be honest. So hold me accountable. No buy until my birthday, honestly. I really don't need anything, but the thing is, with the Ulta point system, it makes more sense if you redeem all your points at once. If you look at the scale of like how they jump, if you use part of them, you're essentially losing out on some dollars off. So you want to use all your points at once. That's kind of where I'm at right now, is like, do I want to, for my mom's birthday and coming up, do I want to like cash out and think that far in advance and get some gifts for my little sister, my mom, get some final items for myself? Like, do I want to like just do it then, or do I want to space it out? I think I'm gonna do like a half and half. If there's certain things that I think really fit the women in my life, it's mostly women I'm getting gifts for, then I might lump it into using up all my points. Because my points right now, I think I'm at over $200 worth of points. And I don't want to waste them or deduct anything from them by using just a little bit at a time. So with that being said, going on no buy. I really don't need anything. I think I have everything that I want. I did just recently make ColourPop purchase of something I really wanted from ColourPop. You'll see what that is. But other than that, I'm good with Complexion for sure. This actually turned out really nice though, with the Fenty layered on top, and those two shades mixed together looks really, really good. So I've never done that, as mixed 430 and 445, and I really like the way it looks together. Yeah, that's it. I'm just rambling now because I'm just chilling, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna go get dressed, I guess, walk my dog for a little bit, and then I'll let y'all know how the Juneteenth festival went tomorrow, because we're gonna have to figure out a look for tomorrow. I'm kind of want to do this same one because I really like the way this looks. We'll see how it photographs, but if it's a little bit different, I will film something different for you guys tomorrow morning before I head into work at Ulta. Again, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what else you want to see, and I hope you're having a fantastic Friday.